In this video, I will show how to travel into a star in the
Incoming
game
orders.
Infinite Lagrange. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to have built up your base to the point where you can build a large utility ship. Now, the large utility ship has a unique feature in that it can travel in radiation areas. Because we are traveling very close to the star, we need this particular ship. Now go into ship management and make sure you have already built a large utility ship shown on the bottom right here. Now the star that we are in this particular server is called Sagittarius, and this is a real star in the universe, now in the Milky Way. Now what you want to do is you want to zoom out on the map and then zoom in as close to Sagittarius star as possible on the side of your base. So what we are doing here is we are going to create an outpost as close as possible to the star. Now once you are able to create an outpost as close as possible, it should have not a red color grid but a yellow color grid. So this I have gone as close as possible, one grid above the red color. So once you have selected create an outpost, it will allow you to select your large utility ship and you press confirm, and now you will see a pathway from your base to the star. Now the large utility ship will now be traveling quite slowly towards the location where you wanted to build the outpost.
Fleet standing by.
And when you have done that and look at your ship, you can see a view where the ship is heading towards the star. In this game, the 3D environment is pretty accurate. As you can see, the direction of the ship goes toward the star, and behind the ship is the base right there, and nearby are the asteroids that the base is gathering minerals from. Now I will skip ahead and show the ship warping towards the star, and this is the warping view. You can see the waves. I think this will be the gravity waves when it's warping. Now I will skip ahead and get to the point where the large utility ship is very close to the star. So this is what it looks like. It's getting very close now to the star. And I will actually skip ahead and skip to the end where it actually already built the outpost. Now this took a long time, so you might be offline or not in the game while it's building the outpost, but this is what it will look like when the outpost is built. Now you click on the outpost and you select relocate, and what it will do is immediately relocate your base to the outpost. Now this is the only way to move your base. So what we just did by pressing the relocate button on the outpost once it has been built is move our base to the outpost. And once you have done that, your mining ships will start traveling to the new location of your base next to star Sagittarius. And as you can see, those arrows are indicative of the ships going to your base. Now if you view your base now, you can see that we are now next to the star, quite close. This is the closest possible for the base. But to get even closer to the star, you need to create a fleet of ships and then try to get as close to the star as possible. The bases can only get close, as you can see at that grid, but you can get closer if you create a fleet and move towards the star. Now, how you do that is you select the area that's above the black area. So if you create an operation, you can try to blockade, and it'll ask you to create a new operation. You just move the operation area as close to the star as possible until it allows you to create the operation. This is the closest you can do. Now, once you have created the operation, you can again press blockade inside the circle, and it will allow you to select a fleet you want to move to the operation. And it only allows large ships. I have cruisers. You can also choose battlecruisers or carriers if you have those, but I only have cruisers. But it has to be cruisers or above. So I selected 10 cruisers and made them go towards the as close as possible to the star as possible using the blockade command. And now the 10 ships are now moving towards the star. And I will show multiple stages while it's getting close to the star. I will skip ahead a few, but this is the first view while it's exiting the base and going towards Sagittarius star. And this is getting even closer, and you can see the star flares. For our sun, they would be called sun flares. And the modeling of this game, Infinite Lagrange, is pretty good. As you can see, these star flares on Sagittarius are pretty accurate. And we are getting even closer now. It's getting very hot. And you can see the sun flares, the corona. And when you get very, 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 very close, you can see that the ships will start entering the flare areas, or the corona, or I don't know what they are called, but it's just going past this star area that's very bright. And once you have done that and turn around, you can see that we are probably past some point, some flare point, and I will rotate, and you can see that we are now past. Please give video a like, and please subscribe. This took a long time to do, and this video is only about 10 minutes, but it took about a day, actually 2 days, for this to happen. From beginning building the outpost near the star, and then moving your base to the star, and then finally moving ships towards the star and traveling into the star. Now, once the ships get as close as possible to the star, they will stop. And now we have arrived. Please give video a like again. Please subscribe to YouTube creators to give support. And now this is the star flares when you are inside the corona, or inside the flare area of the star. And if you look at the map, you can see that we are at the location closest to the star that you could be. And it's right there. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.